I wake up butt naked, and she's next to me, and she's naked too, like kind of like, but has a robe on. I'm like, okay, cool, got some booty last night. I'm talking to my friends, and I'm like, hey, I had a drunk night, but I was okay. And it was like, unfortunately, my nigga,
you were not.
What's up, guys? You're listening to Once Upon A BNB. It's Annsleigh.
This is, this is Moneybags Maha.
This is Ian, who just got skipped.
My bad. We didn't predetermine the order this time.
For the listeners, we were going counterclockwise, and then Maha just
I was anxious. We had so much good pre-podcast content. We just had a whole podcast before the podcast.
We did, because we have such a great guest here. Jrich is in the building.
Drake's best friend, right?
No. I wish. That comes with perks, right?
I don't think so.
You are a certified lover boy, though, I hear.
Yeah, I am. CLB. Yeah.
How did you hear that?
Donda in the morning.
I actually...
The streets.
That was just an assumption I made.
Streets are talking.
I am a certified lover girl.
Are you?
I'm an official Drake fan because of the album. I was always like...
You didn't like Drake before this album?
I liked him, but it takes a lot for me to say I'm a fan. Because Drake does some questionable things. I didn't like what he did with his kid. Okay?
I'm a huge Drake stan. I love Drake.
What?
Okay, and I feel like Pusha T won the...
Yeah, Pusha T
he wasn't hiding
that.
his kid from the world. He was hiding the world from his kid.
I feel like Pusha T won the Drake beat. But neither here nor there, I am a Drake fan.
Vehemently disagree.
Yeah,
I
also.
disagree.
And name
Pusha
a better
T
rapper.
I mean...
Right now.
I kind of feel like...
You think who won?
In life.
Okay,
who won?
Okay,
obviously, Drake won Donda, right? Or,
Drake beat
for
Kanye.
Sure, yeah.
No, it wasn't a battle. It's like a gospel album
Did you not hear
versus
that
a rap
Andre,
album.
He was
diss
pissed.
track? Yeah, it was a battle.
Who made an Andre diss track?
Oh, yeah.
It didn't
Kanye.
make the final cut, but there was a song that someone leaked to Drake, and he released it, and it was featuring Andre 3000, but it was a weird, shitty diss track.
Because Kanye had all Kanye's verse was dissing Drake, and Andre 3000 actually poured his heart out about his parents that had passed away.
Yeah,
and Kanye used that to his advantage and used the song to attack Drake. But
fucked up. I was thinking about that when I was listening.
I mean, Kanye I wish Kanye didn't do nothing like that and just used it to kind of motivate him to make better music.
Yeah,
I like them dropping music together because Donna's
his
amazing.
ego, though. Kanye. Come on.
We had... It was first
Donda,
Kanye. 8 days later was CLB, and then Lil Nas X dropped. I thought that was better than both of them.
I haven't even listened to it.
I do like the single though.
If Donda and Certified Lover Boy had a gay baby,
it would be Montero.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Lil Nas X is kind of like the gay Drake because.
No.
All right, if you're...
No, that's not what we're going to do here. We're not finna do that.
Our female podcast hosts are both sexually attracted to Drake.
He is not the gay Janae.
If you're gay, don't you want to fuck Lil Nas X?
Whoa.
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
He's working on his body.
But people don't want to fuck
so.
Drake like that, really. Like,
Yeah,
whole
it's
point of the
half
album.
and half. It's like half and half.
Yeah,
He's a
people.
Nas.
I'd be BFFs with him. Actually, I'd fuck Drake too. What am I talking about? But I'm just saying.
Friends of benefit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But not because, like, he's so fine. Oh, my God. But, like, personality.
Okay.
I fuck personality.
You definitely know he has a good personality, right?
Hilarious.
I mean,
That Too Sexy video is so funny. It's hilarious.
I wanted more from Young Thug in the video, but I know he was kind of probably out of his comfort zone.
I was also way down by Thug.
That seems like his comfort zone.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted more.
Totally. Yeah.
I wanted more.
It
But
was pretty funny. The, like, boy band scene where the four of them are,
It was
like,
great.
dancing.
It was great.
We should have had Uzi on that record, though.
yeah, Uzi should put on the record.
good. That would have been
If you guys can't see us, there was a little bit of a Uzi shake.
Yeah.
By our guest Jrich. Speaking of Jrich, tell us a little bit about you. Where you from?
Where's your phone?
I don't have my phone right now.
You pulled an Ian and Maha.
Yeah, I had a drunk night last night. So, fortunately, we don't have to worry about it going off during the show. But, yeah, my name is Jrich. I do music, and I'm excited to be on the show with you guys today with everyone.
Hi, Jrich.
We're excited to have you. What do you do in music?
I'm an audio engineer, so pretty much, the person that gets beat up if they fuck up in the studio.
Cool. What do you think about our yo?
I love it. It's actually very nice.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you. We try.
The acoustics are okay though, as an audio engineer.
Yeah.
Seems to be working. Because the thing is, I knew we had, of course, we had the interview in the morning. So, like, last night.
Oh, my God.
If you can see the sleep in our eyes right
him
now.
And I, like, go out with our friends and stuff, I'm, like, on his back, like, drink water. Drink water.
You're that
in
friend?
between.
I love that friend. I'm that friend often.
I'm like, drink water. So last night, because I'm not physically there, I text him, send me a picture of the water you're drinking right now. Of course, no picture was sent.
Yeah.
Of course not.
YOLO. Looked at the text
He's like, yeah, I'm taking shots
Gave it
of
to
water.
our Uber driver.
Shots. Right.
No
This
picture
is totally
was
a
sent.
shot of water.
And so then I call him this morning and I'm like, I call his number rather this morning. And then someone answers the phone. They're like, this is not Jrich. I'm like, okay, who's this? They're like, this is D, his Uber driver.
Damn, D.
I have to go to work, but just call this number when you want to retrieve the phone. I'm like, okay, thanks, D. So
And go
Did
get
you
$50
find my
at
phone?
the ATM.
Where does D live? How outside of Atlanta?
I don't know. Well, when I looked at my Uber history yesterday, the crazy part is I Ubered somewhere else, like a restaurant that I
you have
normally
no
go
memory
to.
of like being at?
No, and I stayed there for 10 minutes, and then I got home. So I was like, yo, thank God I had to do this in the morning because I don't even know how I
you would
got
have
my
no
phone.
limitations.
Yeah. Are you still a little bit drunk?
No.
That's the best way to not get hungover is wake up still drunk.
Yeah.
Just kind of prolong the inevitable, though.
Right.
should've
Unless
took a
you
shot.
keep drinking. But
I actually need some alcohol right now to get over it.
you
But
should have said something. We got a little something behind the curtain. For
When I
you.
was a
little
guest,
stash.
I got good sauced up first.
Yeah.
I
I was a guest before I was a host, so this could be you.
This could be you, but
He's
you playing.
so good at this. Oh my gosh, I love it.
This could be your future.
But yes, that
hair
was
flip.
hair blowing in the wind.
Hair blowing in the wind.
Hilarious.
So yes, Jrich, this when he texts me from his email account.
Yep.
And then I
Laptop.
respond, I already
Facebook
know.
message.
Right. I respond, I already know your phone's in the Uber. I'm on the way. Like, I'm about to come get you.
One trick I've discovered from leaving my phone in the Uber once a month. Your Google Home. You can make calls from that shit. Like when you don't have a phone, just be like, hey, Google, call blah, blah, blah. But you have to have at least a number memorized. I don't know if anybody memorizes numbers anymore.
Yeah, I had to call someone else to get her number, but it worked.
You did?
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Okay.
I memorized Shafi's number when I was incarcerated for a few days.
Who did not go to jail? White people don't go to jail.
Yeah, they do. It just gets wiped off the
I'm a
record
white
like it
lawyer.
never happened.
I have a rap sheet longer than my clients.
Yeah.
All for stupid drug stuff, but
Ian has lived a life.
Yeah, he has.
He might be one of my favorite people, Ian.
He said white people don't go to jail. Wait, not the hair blowing in the wind.
okay.
It's Beyonce. It's Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
So with your career working in music, have you traveled often or what's some places you visited?
I've been to Russia, Sweden. I've been to the DR, PR.
All the R's.
All the R's. I just got back from Turks. That was pretty
nice.
fun.
Did all the stands, Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of crazy because you got to be vaccinated sometimes to go out the country. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Most countries aren't requiring that yet. Just you could do either vaccinated or a negative COVID test. But some countries now for Americans are specifically banning unvaccinated Americans.
That's cesspool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
fucking melting pot.
disgusting ass country.
So with go ahead, Maha.
No, I was going to say, what was your favorite place of all the places you visited?
Sweden.
Really?
The most beautiful place. Damn, that's kind of hard to say, but I really like being in Sweden because the people are very nice.
I would picture Swedes being super polite.
The most beautiful is probably Canada.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
like Vancouver,
That does seem beautiful.
like Toronto.
the mountains.
I've been to Toronto. I haven't been to Vancouver yet.
Vancouver's real nice.
I don't fuck
compared
with the
to
cold
US.
like that is my
I
only
know.
thing. But I want to expand my horizons and start going to cold places on purpose. Haven't really done too much of that.
Yeah, it's like I really want to go to that place where it's like that ice box thing, where it's like the hotel made of ice.
Yeah, like igloos.
Yeah, I
that
would
does
love to
look
do
dope.
that, but
the Netflix show that's basically our podcast.
Yeah, the Netflix show that stole our idea.
They stayed in the igloo and hated it though.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah, mine's like a world traveler.
It seems nice on
travels
paper.
a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but only warm places.
Yeah, right. Same.
That
I,
accept
don't know. I would
dogs.
do Iceland, though.
Oh
That's-
yeah, for
See
sure.
the Northern Lights and stuff.
Oh, that's like a dream of mine.
But can I like do it from like the warmth of like a hotel or something? I don't know.
In a couple years, more global warming.
I know,
I'll
right?
make it.
It's probably gonna happen.
Then I'll make it up
That's
there.
what I would say. Like Atlanta would be the best city if we just had a beach,
Mm-hmm.
but we probably will have a beach at some point with global
They would
warming.
they
Like,
would probably
Lake Lanier.
shut it down.
calm down, not the same. Well, have y'all ever been to Atlanta Beach in Clayton County? Yeah,
And there's
it's
actually
not
Maybe
a
when I was
safari
little.
like an
Yeah.
hour outside of Atlanta that I thought was kind of crazy.
There's what?
Like a safari, like with giraffes.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
right out
Yeah.
all the way to Alabama.
Yeah, I'm like,
Very
crikey,
random.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Color on that one.
I never
Yeah.
knew that.
Oh yeah, it's like zebras and stuff.
You can feed them and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they imported. Okay, to
Right.
fucking Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow.
They surely did.
Really did.
So we traveled a few places. I think your first story.
Y'all traveled together?
We have not. We was trying to go to Colombia though.
Yeah.
I'm
But I can't get
Colombian,
off work.
believe it or
Oh, yeah,
not.
he's
Yeah.
Colombian.
This white guy over here.
So should I be worried about Cartagena?
No, Cartagena's tight. It's just it's like the Caribbean town in Colombia. It's more expensive than everywhere else in Colombia.
Unfortunately.
Because it's popular.
But it's probably still super cheap. It's just expensive for Colombia.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
It's like you always feel like when you go to a different country, it's gonna be like you're balling because you're
Oh,
from
yeah.
America. and
Except
this-
Turks. Turks is fucking expensive.
Exactly. That's what happened to
Yeah.
me. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, Turks is expensive as fuck. Like a gallon of milk is like $7.
Man, I bought a 12 pack and it was like $40.
Yeah,
and I
it's
was
very
like, yo,
expensive.
get me out the
Because Turks has all the super yachts, like not just a yacht, they're like cruise ship yachts. So it's like the like billionaires of the world are there, so they like upcharge everything for those super yachts.
This isn't like one of your stories, but how was Turks? It was fun.
It was fun. Turks was fun. It came, our spot came with a dog, which I thought was pretty neat. And he would
Pretty cool.
like follow us to the beach and like
little chaperone
actually
dog.
it came in handy. It doesn't wear a leash, right? And it came to the beach.
It can like
with
lead
us.
you back home if you get
Right,
drunk and
right.
shit.
Or
That's pretty
I mean,
cool.
I'm pretty
This
black,
way,
so
guys.
I woke up in the middle of the night wanting to go to the beach at 3 a.m. And he was like, "It's me!" Like he followed me.
It was
to
like a
the-
guard dog.
Yeah, but he was
Big
like,
dog or little?
It's like a little like Labrador. It's like,
Like, it
hey,
has to
it
be
comes
little.
with the spot.
That's
My
cool if
mom
you like
would
dogs,
hate- yeah,
but what
my
if you
mom
don't
would
like
hate that.
dogs? You'd be
She would
like,
freak the freak
Yeah.
out.
I mean, at first I was like, it's cool, yeah. Then I'm walking, and then there's like another dog without a leash.
he
and it
like
was
called his dog friends.
No, he was like barking at me, and then my dog. Apparently, my dog. It was like they were like fighting, like protecting me. And I
Aw.
thought it was pretty cool.
This dog is awesome.
I never thought I needed a dog to come with us.
Right. A rental dog. That's pretty funny.
For my first Airbnb, I have a cat. I have a cat and a dog. Cats and dogs. I'm a weird animal guy. And but I put a picture of Sir Purr, the cat, in every single like Airbnb photo, like in the background at least. So then when they complained about the cat being there, I was like, "Fuck you! It's literally in every
It's
photo."
in every picture.
Fucking cat.
Yeah, have him like, "Where's Waldoing?" Even if it's like the zoomed out shot of the
And he's
house.
like in
You
the
didn't
back
check the
corner
pictures?
somewhere. Yeah.
I said it comes with this TV and this cat.
Yeah. It's listed under amenities.
And he will, walk you to the beach.
Wait a minute! You didn't clean up his shit. Like, you
But
didn't
do they
feed my
take
cat.
care of themselves? Does
Right,
I'm
terrible.
reporting you to the thing because you didn't feed my cat.
They probably take care of themselves.
Yeah, I gave him 1 star because he forgot to feed Sir Purr.
That's a
Didn't
good
change his litter box
name.
either. Asshole.
Okay, so we got Turks out the way. So our first mini story.
Okay.
Where'd you travel to? It was like local, kind of, or not?
Yeah, we went to Tennessee.
Tennessee, good old Tennessee.
Yeah, good old Tennessee.
Was it like the mountains,
What
cabins vibe?
like Chattanooga.
Oh.
It was cool.
Did you see Rock City?
Does
anybody
that's
remember
out
that
there?
from childhood? Isn't that in Chattanooga?
Isn't it?
I think
Like
I
you
went to
talking
Rock
about-
City and like Fat Man Squeeze and all the childhood.
I
Alright.
feel like
a little
that's in my
train? Is it a little
childhood.
Yeah.
train?
Huh?
Is like a little train involved?
There's probably a little trade involved. I'm trying to think like what the like Lookout. No, not Lookout Mountain.
Lookout Mountains.
I think
yeah.
I think I've
That's
been there.
Lookout
Okay.
Mountain.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Right, Lookout Mountains like extra scary.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah.
I
I
have to
didn't even
revisit
know that.
Tennessee
Yeah.
Yeah.
as an adult.
How was that?
It was pretty cool.
It's somewhat of a college town too, right? Isn't there like a college there, chat?
It's like really cool. I like it. It's like very peaceful compared to coming from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And
What was the purpose of the trip?
just pretty much like a business trip, going with a business partner on. We work on music and different stuff, so it was pretty.
Y'all just go to like random secluded locations.
Well, he
and
was like, "Yo,
vibe?
I want to be in Chattanooga," and I'm like,
Random, but okay.
but Tennessee they don't have income tax, so we were trying to kind of look at like a reason to set up shop there.
Chattanooga's right when right up
Tennessee
35.
doesn't have
your
income
first stop.
taxes? Like state income taxes? I did not realize that.
Yeah.
Texas known for that.
Yeah, Texas I knew.
Not know.
And
But
Florida, right?
I know Texas for sure.
Yeah.
I know
think
New
maybe
York
Florida.
doesn't have like what's their tax situation when you buy clothes and like
Oh, like sales tax?
sales tax. Yeah.
Really? Anyways. I digress.
Okay, so
But
y'all-
yeah, so.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Where'd y'all stay? Was it like an Airbnb or like home or like
it was like a spot. It was like a
Oh, spot.
warehouse kind of vibe. Like it was
Oh.
like a lot of stuff we could do there because we wanted to like have a studio here and like.
Was this going to be an extended type of stay?
Well, we were there for like I was there for like 2 weeks,
Okay.
2.5 weeks.
All right.
So it was kind of interesting.
So what happened once, you arrived?
Well, when we got there, we didn't think anyone was going to be there.
As you would assume.
But the place is pretty big,
Yeah.
So we were just kicking it, talking, and then we heard Spanish in the background.
yeah.
And we was like, what the hell is going on? So we go downstairs, and apparently it came with a Hispanic man. So he's there, and he's like telling us in Spanish, like, should I leave? And we're like,
See,
you can stay here. Like, it's a big spot, So he was there. We kind of felt like we had security, Someone-
you said
A
warehouse.
large Hispanic
But I'm not-
man?
Are there bedrooms?
It wasn't large. I think if he was large, we would have been alarmed, but
Okay.
his size definitely.
Well, you said security. I didn't know if he was like.
Well, it was more so like,
Dog was
security,
small,
open the
Spanish
gate,
was small.
close the gate,
Okay.
lawn work.
Like, did he work for this place or was he another guest? I'm very
He
confused.
worked for the place.
Okay.
But I don't think the people knew he was working there.
Yeah, it's staying there.
Yeah, he was like secretly staying
He
there.
definitely
too.
kept the grass cut. So it was kind of weird to kick him out. Like, who's going to cut the
He was
grass?
there first. Damn.
So did y'all become close friends? How did this relationship develop?
Sí. Yeah, I got good Espanol. Yo sé Espanol poquito, So I'm like, ¿dónde está llaves? Where are the keys? I need the keys. The llaves in my car. And I'm like, yeah, we bonded. I liked it.
What was his name? He didn't bond that hard, huh?
What was his name?
No, I
Friend.
never asked.
You're a terrible
Yeah.
friend.
His name is. Abi.
Abby.
Abi.
All right.
His name, good friend Abi. I love Abi.
So you end up staying in the home for a long period of time. For the entire time you guys were
He's
there.
still there. We left. He's definitely still there. I've actually been back and he's been there. So
Really?
He's never leaving. I don't know
What
how
if
he
he's the
did
host and you just think he's like the fucking maintenance man this whole time?
That would be
Undercover
hilarious.
boss.
No,
Yeah.
right?
Like, but who's putting it up in English? Like, he's just
Google
standing?
Translate.
He probably like began working there and realized that they just loved the great job and he decided I'm going to stay here because they don't come and kick me out. And then the guests come and don't kick me out. So what? I'm never going to leave.
What if he is just like the maintenance man for this random warehouse and decided to list it on Airbnb secretly, like, and rents it out?
What was
He
the
definitely lives
sleeping
there.
quarters like in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, it's like pretty big, so it's like
I'm picturing like Kanye West's
Like at the Mercedes Benz? Yeah.
I actually was there. It was pretty dope.
Or y'all ran into you.
Yeah.
I was like, Jrich. He was like, oh, we can drink for free at this bar. Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
You know what happens when I get drunk. Yeah.
You leave your phone in the Uber.
But yeah, he apparently was there before.
But y'all all had your own bedrooms.
No, before the actual host got the space.
Oh, he was there.
He was there. So when they bought the
Damn,
house,
he really does come with the warehouse.
when
That's
they bought the house, they're telling me this, like, yo, we bought the house, we're moving everything. It's a warehouse, but when we bought it, we're moving everything in, and
Abby pops up.
Abby pops up, and we're like, fuck it, let him stay downstairs, and he could
Keep a
motherfucking
lookout.
mow the grass and put him to work, give him a job, you know.
That's a lick.
Very funny.
He's living the life.
I mean,
It was like the fine print in the contract when they bought the house. Like, comes with small Mexican man.
For maintenance purposes.
But he will move
that's
along.
actually the funniest thing, because I couldn't even grasp my head around that. Like, y'all bought the crib and it came with a. Okay.
And then I think what's the name? Okay, so this is like I like both stories, but I am biased. I'm not biased. I like both stories, but travel story number 2 is very strange to me. I made him tell me a bit of it in the car. So, but where did y'all go for the second story?
I could tell this is going to be a good one. He had to take a swig of water, deep breath,
This is crazy.
slash hungover.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, we went to Turks.
Okay.
I just got back. And this is kind of weird. It was weird, you know.
The fact that you left this part out of when we first was talking about Turks, but I'm glad you saved it. Okay.
Yeah, it was Turks. I went with this girl, and everybody's normally worried when like I'll go to trips with them, because they're like, "Yo, we're married. Who's Jrich gonna bring?"
Wild card.
It was so
Right.
bad. Like our last trip, I literally had to like DM girls on Instagram.
You
and-
did not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. It just clicked to who he brought. I know who he brought. But y'all had a previous bond.
6 years ago, I didn't know. She's telling me while we're in the car headed there, she's like,
You didn't know y'all met before?
"No, I didn't even know I knew her." Like,
No wonder she responded.
She's
But
a cute girl. She's a fun girl.
That's normally how I end up, you know.
Bringing
But I feel like
somebody.
you
In my
bring
single days, I was like, I remember like
You're
for-
married?
Yeah.
Not
You're
married
a
yet.
doctor.
man.
We're not engaged yet, but we're gonna be. But
Y'all are basically
I remember like
engaged,
at a cousin's wedding, they're like, "Who's he gonna bring?" And like the my like aunt was like worried, like it was gonna be
A wild card.
Yeah, another wild card. So that's you. All right, all right.
Did you bring the girl that peed in the bed all the time?
I've that's happened too. But
At least you didn't do the peeing.
I one
This time.
an ex that will not be named. My grandma is after Thanksgiving, and so my grandma, who doesn't speak a lick of English except for this phrase, and my little brother's named Julian, and she's the next morning she had peed in his
Julian.
bed. You peed in Julian's bed, and repeated herself like 4 times. That's the English phrase she can get
Oh,
out.
she was pissed.
Girls can't wait to tell people you peed on them. He's in the bed. Like, no, I just peed on you. That was-
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Is that what you're into?
No.
All right, R.
no,
Kelly.
I was just talking about
Other
know,
people.
Yeah, other people.
Okay, Turks.
Wow.
You bring a wild
Back
card.
to
All right,
Turks.
so
So you're
back to
DMing
Turks.
bitches.
DMing bitches, that's how I get down, you know?
I cannot.
And they're like, "Hey, I'll go," you know? And she came, and, you know, I started to realize when we got there, the first thing she says is, "I didn't notice our age difference till we got here." Like,
What?
Y'all never met? You never met this
And
girl?
how old are you?
Right.
32.
Okay.
And how old was she?
She's like 23.
Oh.
Jrich.
Hey, young tenderoni. Oh, my bad. Hey, young tenderoni.
Hey, it's legal, whatever.
Back went out, you know.
You're crazy.
Wait, so what made her realize the age difference when you got there? She was like,
she's
y'all motherfuckers are
bro,
old. You
all
came with
these,
groceries.
like,
and,
extra outfits to go out. And me and my friends.
Usually got a
were like,
passport to present to get to another country. So there's the age, the date of birth were out.
She wasn't expecting everybody to be like dressed up.
No,
and,
she
for
was
dinner.
she was dressed up. Everybody else was chilling.
Yeah, she's like, got her Fashion Nova outfits
to
ready.
the club.
Yeah.
She said, I got so many outfits.
These Gen Zers with their outfits.
I know, with their goddamn outfits.
She's like, where we going? To the club. I'm like, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Yes. And that's when she realized
It was the age
y'all
difference.
motherfuckers were old.
Yeah, that's when
When
she
she's
realized
getting ready
it
to
was
go out
okay.
and y'all are putting on pajamas,
Oh, yeah.
like, ready for bed.
Yeah, and she wants to go to the club and we're playing cards, you know.
So how did the night? Okay, so y'all get there. She realizes, you know.
We get
You're
there.
an old fart.
A fucking old fart, you know, my back hurts. And
He's not lying about his back.
you can see the way I'm positioned. But yeah, so this was kind of weird. I didn't know I'd be telling this story this soon. But yeah, it was very weird when she got there. It just was too much for her. She was like, yeah, I'm in Turks. Ah. And then she kept sneaking videos, and I was like, whoa, this girl is very young. And then we turn up, and whenever I get too drunk, I like pass out, but I can still
As one
move.
does.
I can still move though. So
Like, my
I don't
eyes
be
are closed
knowing.
and I'm asleep, but I'm still walking
Yeah, I
around
don't know what
and
he's talking about. He passed the fuck
Right.
out. So that one time we was at Cheetah, that was a nice pass out. Because you were still like functional.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I got the pass out, or the functional pass out.
Like autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
autopilot pass
bruh,
out.
you know, like when I went to another place before I Ubered home. So
Mhm. The brownout, I call it. Not
Not
quite
the
the blackout. So.
Yeah.
Kinda
everyone
sounds
says
like
brown out,
doo-doo.
but I always thought it should be gray out.
Shut the fuck up. Gray out is better.
It's where
Yeah, yeah.
Gray out is better. Continue. You get there, you realize.
she realized that I'm too old. And we're like, okay,
I
whatever.
also realized that she's too young.
And, you know, I wake up butt naked, you know, and she's next to me, and
In an outfit.
she's naked too, like kind of like, but has a robe on. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, got some booty last
He's
night.
like patting himself on the back.
Yeah,
All right,
good day.
all right,
You know,
Jrich.
I walk in.
Don't remember it, but
Yeah.
I walk in breakfast.
She looks satisfied.
So I walk into the kitchen. We have a chef, and they're like,
Every place you stay comes with something.
I know. A dog, a chef, a
man.
Mexican.
Keep going crazy. You walk in, you got a chef. Why are you like this? You got a chef?
we got a chef. I'm walking. I'm talking to my friends, and I'm like, hey, ha, I had a drunk night, but I was okay. And it was like, unfortunately, my nigga.
You were
We
not.
need to update you on what happened. And they're sending me pictures of me passed out in random places. Reason why my back's probably hurting. And they're
Weekend
like,
at Bernie's.
they're like, you dropped the blunt in the pool. And I'm like, damn, that's like party foul number
Yeah.
one. They say it was
Once
a
can't
full
swim.
blunt.
Yeah.
You know? And then it was like, you're a woman. And I was like, what did she do?
Oh, God, y'all were both acting a fool.
And she wasn't drunk. So they're telling me like, yo.
At least you had an excuse.
So it's like one couple, another couple, us. One gonna call us a couple, and there's two girls that are together, you know. So, you know, apparently before I was going to sleep, she said something like, she's mentioned like wanting to be having threesomes and stuff like that, but I didn't like, you know, take it to head. I just went to sleep. Like, girl,
I'm too tired for that.
You know,
Yeah. Right.
I'm old, you know,
Yeah.
like 32, you know. So I'm like, whatever, I'll go to sleep. But what she doesn't know is like one of the girls on the trip is like I kind of like messed with her in the past.
Oh God.
So it was
Messy.
like kind of weird because
Might not have just been an age thing.
you know, and like to get back at me, like she messed with somebody else I know. So it was like kind of like beef, you know.
But y'all are vacationing together?
Yeah, it's cool though because we're 30, you know.
Yeah.
It's grown people shit, you know. So they're telling me that while I was passed out, everybody knows I was naked in the bed. And I'm like, how the fuck does everybody know I went to sleep butt ass naked? And they're like, because the girl you was with got out the bed and got in bed with the other two girls and tried to be like, yo, I'm gonna just sleep right here. They're like, what the fuck are you doing on the edge of the bed? And she tried to sneak in there and
just quietly fall asleep.
And they're like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you know, go to your bed. Like, and it's like, well, the way Jrich is asleep is perpendicular. He's taking too much of the bed. And can y'all just let me sleep here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I starfish when I sleep.
Yeah, like.
I feel bad for Shafi. She's like 1/4. She's a small person. So
well, I think it was my hip. You know, like,
first my back, now my hip.
It's like hip back. You know, let me go to the doctor.
She goes in there.
She goes in there. She's laying there, and the girls are like, "Hell no, you cannot motherfucking sleep here if you don't get your ass up." So the girl that I used to talk to and her come over, and I'm butt ass back, booty out.
Well, they've both seen you.
They both seen me, but I'm booty out. And you know how it be when the girl like go past you. You gotta boss up on her. Now she's like, ha ha ha. This nigga trying to boss up on me, and he booty out. So I'm booty out. My friend is telling me this like, no, every day last night wasn't okay. In fact,
these are your married friends.
Yeah, because you know all the wives are in the group chat, so they're all
that group chat is going off.
I put him through so much, my best friend Bryson, because he's like, "Yo, you're my best friend," and all my wives are like,
all my wives,
like
wives and friends.
My wives and friends are like laughing at you and like you're like my main best man, dog, and you keep booty out, booty out.
How dare you?
Like they come in there and she's like, why did you even have me come in here? Because he's not like sleeping that awkward. So she grabs him by the booty and the shoulder and like moves me over.
This is strong.
And that's how I woke up.
I see. She was trying to guide her in to make the situation happen.
I think she was just trying to sleep. I don't know what the fuck. And that's when the weird shit started happening then.
That's not the.
I was gonna say that's not so weird yet.
No. That was then I woke up and then they're like, yo, and then last night you went to sleep and she's like, yo, I'm about to move to Atlanta with Jrich. And I'm like,
she told everybody that?
Yes. The young girl?
She's telling everybody she's finna move to Atlanta. I'm like, yo, you got a whole place in New York. Like, what are you finna move to Atlanta for? Like,
cost of living.
Right. I can think of a few reasons. Yeah.
No pandemic down here.
She's like talking to them like, hey, yeah, let me get your number because I'm about to move to Atlanta with Taylor. And I'm like, she said, what?
You said yourself,
what? It was like a bad, and then they're like, you know, so on our way back, we're flying back, and I'm like, okay, so when you going home? And
she's like, I live here now.
She's like, I moved my flight to the 20th. I'm like, the 20th?
Of what?
We got back the 14th. I'm like,
she been living there the whole time?
No, she had to change their flight so quick. Oh, my bad. I'm touching the mic. I'm like, yeah, you had to change their flight so quick, girl. You just lost your goddamn mind. She was just, I hate girls like that.
She was in love.
Just talk to me.
He was drunk.
Talk to me.
You probably agreed drunkenly. You were probably drunk.
If you want to move to Atlanta, talk to me.
She was drunk.
How you know she didn't talk to you? Drunk. This could have been your idea for all you know.
You're too old.
All of a sudden, you're not too old for this bitch.
Right. To be a landlord.
Right.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I got a studio too, and then when she moved, and she came when we came back, she was like, she's a rapper. She's trying to get in the studio. She was like,
We can't even get it out.
I'm like, okay, bet. You about to go to the studio today? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, what time you going? Because I'm trying to plan my day. She's like, 12:30. So 11:30 roll around, 11:45. I'm like, okay, what studio you going to? She's like, I'm going to your shit. And I'm like, bruh.
I smell a diss track coming
Like,
from
bro,
him.
you gotta talk to me. Talk to me.
There's gonna be, I think
There's definitely a J. Rich
it's gonna
diss
be like
track.
the Kanye diss track.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real emotional.
Communication just seems to be the issue of all downfalls of
Oh my
you know,
gosh, that's hilarious.
relationship.
Little sneaky girl. Just try to sneak it away
Sliding
in my house.
yeah.
And in the studio. This is hilarious.
And in your life.
I want to thank you for taking the time to share this story with us. I feel like it's fresh off the press.
It's definitely fresh off the press. I
Yeah.
know.
Don't
I
bring
mean,
a wild card to a B&B.
Yeah.
I'm definitely might just send her this video so she knows why I'm ghosting her. So thank you. I really appreciate this.
You want to shout her out?
Yeah.
No, do not. Do not.
No, I'm not.
Do not. You learned a valuable lesson.
Lincoln
Valuable.
No
College.
23-year-old.
Under 25.
25 and up.
You are not getting
25
invited
and
on
up.
any more
Yeah, we
vacations.
learned that last episode.
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Guys,
yeah,
the
yeah,
name of
yeah.
this episode is definitely going to be Booty Out.
No, what about, talk about the other stories? We're going to lead it with
lead
booty
with that.
out. That could be like the
Booty Out
climax.
is the name of the story for sure.
We can lead with
Alright.
We're
that.
not burying the lead. It's booty out. Agreed.
Definitely Booty Out.
No.
Our guests have no say.
Compromise. Let's
in
go
what
to a
we-
compromise.
Yeah. It's going to be Booty Out, question
Can
mark,
we talk
exclamation
about-
point, question mark.
Talk
Yeah.
to him.
It's
Talk
just
to
talk
him.
to me.
Talk to him.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, J.
It's going to
Rich.
be B&Bs that come with things like cats and Mexican men.
Yeah.
You know?
You know.
Let's leave that and leave the booty out for a surprise.
Booty Out!
I was booty out, So
Yeah.
future wife, future girlfriend, if I'm ever bootied out,
Just cover the booty.
we cover the booty.
It's covered. It's covered. I want to thank our listeners for going through this journey with us, with our wonderful guest, Jay Rich. I hope you were entertained as we were.
D, he's coming to get his phone.
Yeah. We are on the way.
And aspiring rapper, we're sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
It's
this
okay.
has been another episode of Once Upon a BNB. This is Moneybags Maha.
And Ian.
And this is Annsleigh.
And it's Jay Rich, and I had a blast.
See you guys. Bye.